Eldora Speedway, also known as the Big E, is the most iconic dirt track in the entire world. Its history dates back more than a half century, and it took years to establish this legacy and its reputation.
Eldora's been here since 1954, and Earl Baltus built it and continuously upgraded it.
In 2004, three-time NASCAR champion Tony Stewart bought the track, continuing to carry that legacy.
I came here as a kid and then came here as a driver before I ever bought it from Earl and Bernice Baltus. But Earl had built this into a place that has so much history, and I think that's what makes Eldora so special.
Eldora actually gets its name from the ballroom on the property that's older than the dirt track. But the Speedway got its reputation from Earl Baltus and his eye-catching promotions, as well as the unprecedented purses like the Eldora Million. $1 million to the winner, still the richest short track race in history.
He always said to be bold and to never be afraid to give the world a jolt.
Everything they do at Eldora now is with the Baltus family in mind to continue Earl's tradition.
Earl was bigger than life, and he wasn't a very tall man. He was only about 5'3" or 5'4", but his presence was huge. And what he was able to do here and his vision for dirt track racing, he pushed the envelope. He helped the entire sport of dirt track racing grow.
Earl worked to get people here. Now they come in droves, continuing to attract some of the biggest names in all of racing, including Kyle Larson, a rising star in NASCAR.
The facility and the atmosphere, they put on a lot of big events.
I get goosebumps every time, and I've owned this track for over 10 years now, and every time I show up and finally see the track when I come through the field.
It's an experience unlike any other. It's a speedway unlike any other. It's the high banks, it's the high speed.
From the air in this video from Eldora Speedway, you can see the unbelievable footprint of RVs that people park and spend entire weekends at the track. It's a temporary home to tens of thousands of people, making it larger than many cities around Dayton.
This track has never failed to produce moments. We have the biggest dirt races in the world, and the racers camp with the race fans. I mean, you have access to every single driver here.
At Eldora, they say it's the middle of everywhere. People visiting will then go to places like St. Henry, Salina, Greenville, and beyond. Slack told me they estimate the race season brings in $120 million to the surrounding area.
It goes to hotels, restaurants, everywhere. I mean, some of the local grocery stores and Walmarts, everywhere. Aside from Thanksgiving Day, our events are their biggest weekends of the year. And, for us to be shut down last year, it was devastating to people.
Fans are back, and the drivers notice the difference and the return to what makes this track so great.
I just love racing, and we've been running really good in the late model, and I'm new to it and really love it right now, and it's an opportunity for me to race. So, and there's big money on the line too.
To win a race here, it means just as much to them as it does at any point in their career.
Eldora shows no signs of slowing down, continuing to attract the biggest names in racing. For any fan of motorsports, this continues to be a bucket list destination. Reporting in ROSSBURG, James Ryder, News Center 7.
And News Center 7 wants to see your community, so send us a message on our WHIO Facebook page so we can highlight the areas you love. And if you missed any of our previous 7 Sees Your Town stories, or you want to watch them again, check out our free streaming app, WHIO TV Now. It's a free download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Smart TV.